It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. That will be the greatest disaster for this country. If Nigeria happens to vote him in again, it will be the greatest disaster.
I'm not going to give like
Would you call the cops?
It is official, ladies and gentlemen. President Muhammadu Buhari is running. Can you rate President Buhari's performance so far?
To me, he has not done what we expected him to do. No, not really. I think it should be 55. Yes.
Okay, over 100, I will give him 30.
I can give him 30 over 100.
30.
Yeah.
Way below average.
Yeah, it is.
So nothing has changed?
Nothing has changed.
He never tried in everything that he have done.
Over 100, how many would you give him?
He's not even up to 37.
Less than 30.
Yeah,
So nothing has changed?
nothing have changed. Everything still remains the same.
Not that there have not been changes. There have been changes, but the changes are not effective. Do you understand? So, change without impact is no change.
We thought the so-called change was going to be a change that would be different from what we experienced. Because it came with the belief that he was like a messiah. But that he was going to do this, was going to do that. In fact, if you look at the campaign, the APC's campaign, presidential campaign, very logical. I mean, perfect and all that. But the question is, was he able to? This is almost the fourth year now. We're entering the fourth year. By May, we'll be entering the fourth year. He has not done anything. I am not satisfied with him. Even the so-called probe that has been probing people to get the money from, it's with vendetta. It does that with his enemies, people he doesn't like. In fact, if you are not a party member, if you are not a loyalist party member, he will go after you.
He seems to be fighting against his own oppositions, like PDP people, like the list they released, all the people name was from PDP, no APC. But whereas this very government, you have almost 40% corruption in this government, of which even a child can know about. You understand? But I do not know, maybe there are people who ruling the country for him, or if actually ruling the country by himself. I'm not actually know, because I know they have godfathers and all those stuff. So I don't actually know, but I know right from the beginning he must have had a good agenda, but I don't know what must have happened. He changed his mind. So anyway.
So what was your reaction like when you heard he officially declared a second term?
I was highly disappointed because I didn't expect him to run for a second time. Knowing fully well that health-wise he's not that strong. We need a very vibrant, healthy leader to lead us.
Wow. I even comment on my Facebook that he can never go for the second term. He can never in the list. Because we the Easterners, we are alive because God is still with us. He will never go for the second term. God forbid.
This is what I'll be expecting from him. You just want to hear from me. He's my man, or he will always be my man. Yes, there's no problem.
Well, I didn't feel anything because I know that's what is going to happen. I'm not surprised that he's going to run for the second term because there is no one who will go to that seat and spend 4 years. Fashola did his own, said he's only a child that fell, can repeat a class. At the end of the day, he fell and he repeat. So he said he's going to run for 4th term. Now he's going to the second term, so it's the same thing. Maybe he failed the class, so let him repeat. Maybe it's gonna something will change.
If he doesn't contest, his kingsmen will question him. He's like he's a slut. You understand? Which he mustn't waste.
It's unfortunate. That will be the greatest disaster for this country. If Nigeria happens to vote him in again, it will be the greatest disaster. Buhari is not a messiah. He's not a messiah. I was with the immigrations when he was the military head of state, and he did quite a lot of tribalistic. The man is too religious. I'm sorry to say. He is too religious. He is tribalistic. He has a lot of vendetta. In fact, what he came to do this time around that has been manifesting, that people have actually seen it, he came for revenge. People that offended him, people that dealt with him one way or the other, this is the time he actually dealt with them. He actually dealt with them. What are you going to say about this Fulani headsmen? Has he said anything about it? How many of them have been brought to books? The killing continues. He refused to go to Benue State. After some time, he went to Benue State. There was nothing. He left Benue State. They withdrew the so-called operation, whatever, the military operation there. The next day, what about the so-called Dapchi girls? That one is, in fact, is something like it's an arranged thing. Let's put it that way. Can you imagine? The Minister of Defense told us that these girls will be returned next week, and they were actually returned the other week. I have something on my WhatsApp saying that there was a military officer who has absconded now. He's on our wall now. He sent it to everybody that it was a planned work so that people will use it to rate his regime. Boko Haram, they said they've been overtaken. They've been taking over everything about Boko Haram. But we see here about Boko Haram. The cheaper girls are still there. What has he done? What has he achieved? Cost of living has gone up. We never in fact, there's a lot of. He should not come back.
Do you think he's healthy enough to run Nigeria?
Since the Nigerian money is there, he can be going for treatment. And well, I've been going for treatment right from the first day he started the government. So I'm not surprised he will still be going to the treatment till he finish the 8 years.
You know how Eddie is. So since he's declared that he's ready to run for the second time, no problem.
That's another thing. That's another thing. He's not healthy. He's in fact, we are tired of all those old men running the countries. I mean, we need young guys to actually come up and do quite a number of things. Okay, look at his ministers. What are they doing? Old ministers. They are very old. I think the least among them is what's his name? Fashola. He said it's about almost 50 years now and all that. The others. What are they doing, for God's sake? And maybe Mrs. Adeosun, the finance minister. Those are the only two youngest, if I can put it, minister. The agriculture minister is over 70. Dambazao, the Minister of Defense. Who are these guys? And look at all his other appointments. Lopsided. 80% extreme north, not just north, 80% extreme north. That's about 20% other part of Nigeria. What is the meaning of all that?
Before he even enter, he's not even healthy. Talk less of the second tenor. He even up till now, he's not healthy. Talk less of being in the second tenor. He will never be there.
Because he's not. It's obvious. It's obvious he's not. Looking at his, health situation, he's not. But we all know. But what can we do?
But then when he first came, he said, "I will only run for one term, do what I need to do, and leave." Why do you think he changed his mind?
I don't think that is. Although he said that, but I think it's neither being pressured by some people or his best known to him though. His best known to him.
I believe Buhari, for him to have said he's going for the second term, I think it's a joke, because he would not decide by himself that he will be going for the second term. Because if he tries that, I'm sorry, he will be disappointed.
You go vote for 2019.
Vote. I go vote now, but say Buhari, the highest mistake when Nigeria make be say they did not complain, they did not campaign where Buhari carry him brother put for head of army, carry him brother put for head of migration, carry him brother put for every head of everything for Nigeria. And now they want campaign say Buhari no going. He don't dey too late. He dey too late because he go use immigration. They import people from the neighboring country. They will come vote for North today. They have common boundary. All those what is their name? All those people that look like Fulani, that look like Hausa people. Niger, all those neighboring countries. They convert, they carry them in now. They go just press vote anyhow. So
who you go vote for?
anyhow Buhari go rig am. If you vote, their vote no dey count. Vote no dey count.
So you don't give up with that?
I go do my own. I go vote because you go do your own, make God do the rest.
So are you voting in 2019?
Definitely I'm voting. No.
So you know who your candidate is?
I don't even know. But definitely I'm not voting for Buhari.
I'll vote,
Yes.
but not for Buhari. Lie.
Well, I'm not sure yet. Until the end of the year, we'll know those that we're meant to be voting for.
For now, I won't say I'm voting Buhari. I'm still waiting for other candidates to come in so that we'll know what to do.
I can vote APC if it's not Buhari. But if it's Buhari, personality now. Nigerians should go for personality. Who can do it is what we are looking for now. Not party. Somebody will just come, hey, I'm going to do it. We have tried you. You have not been able to do anything. Who can do it? Let us look at, we have to look at the background of those guys before we vote them in. Buhari, is he educated? He's not educated. And a lot of things.
Thank you for talking with us, sir.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm not going to give am like
Would you call the cops?
Always stay connected and get free and personalized stories delivered directly to you. Download the new Pulse Buzz app for free now.